So like here, as we transition back over,
So either
live.
way,
Yeah,
I'll
so
just go with the center.
You can kind of see it there.
I'll just go with the center. Either way.
Name's on the right corner, image is on the left.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Somehow
Oh,
Lucius's
yeah.
Lucius's camera is Cormac.
Whoa, I'm Cormac.
Oh, what? How did that get switched now? God dang it.
I didn't tell y'all, but I'm using a disguise kit.
Oh no.
Let's see.
There can't be two of me. I must be the imposter.
Call me Cormac Longlegs.
That's what they usually.
That's what I forgot to help y'all with, Carl, when I was there, is make you one of these.
Yeah, I want to do that sometime.
Yes.
And then we'll have Mip and Turtle on your screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, that'll work. Oh, I need to do this before I forget. I need the chat. Pull it up.
I can't remember. Is MIP? They're both telepathic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't like physically speak.
This is.
No, we don't really need it. I mean, you could put an animation for speaking just for funsies, but
Just
we
have
don't
y'all
really-
blinking.
Archivist is now recording.
It does join in.
What? Oh, okay.
Welcome, Archivist.
Welcome. So this
It
is
seems
our...
that the images are all messed up again.
Yeah, now they're all messed up. That's okay.
Maybe not.
Oh, almost.
so
Archivist is just in
that-
Turtles and Karami's used to be fixed.
Well, that's actually not too bad to fix. But yeah, so Archivist is the AI tool that was used to take notes of everything. So I'm going to try it today and see what it looks like when it actually joins into the session. There we go. I kind of assumed that it would actually join in as a bot, but I wasn't quite sure. There we go. Awesome. All right. So as far as a recap goes, anyone care to do a recap for the session? No? No takers?
Ah,
Can't really remember all of it.
Well,
2 weeks
let's
is a long
see.
time.
It is.
Let's see. I believe if I come into here. Let's see. We talked a little bit. Oh, that was kind of. We talked a little bit about how the Stone Guardian collapsed, which then had like a last words as it departed from this realm. The ground began to vibrate, and all the casters kind of felt a change in the air, like in the pressure, in their magical sense, so to speak. Karami managed to have a bunch of magic energy surge out of her, which caused Mist to become completely nauseous and throw up, to which Mip wanted to go and sniff it for some reason. And Cormac, also having fallen from the previous encounter, I believe, was being checked over by Turtle. Turtle had undergone a change after creating a pact with something, and she had a tentacle like pop out of her that was holding her book, that which then retracted back into herself, and of course she now has her third eye in the middle of her forehead. Let's see here. Lucius and Kane kind of went back into the other room. Lucius looked over the central void that used to be there, and found that it was no longer there, and everything was starting to kind of like crack, like fissures were appearing in the ground, whereas Kane was reading the other stone like engravings, or I can't think of the right word. Yeah, there's some relief text that was hinted at some deeper lore regarding the area and potential faith. After gathering some books and some other crystals from the chambers, you guys all decided to leave, which surprisingly took forever for you guys to leave. Cormac was already out the door waiting for the rest of the party to join up. To which you guys decided to head straight towards the capital rather than going back to Bramblecross. After deciding that it probably would not be best for you guys to go since you did not have your like magical passes. So on the way, you guys encountered a small merchant group who you guys managed to purchase some things from, and then also decided to escort them towards the capital in exchange for a discount. To which they agreed. So you guys proceeded to escort these individuals. After getting lost off track for a brief moment, after being asked 101 questions from a little child, you were brought back on track and came across a pilgrimage of followers of Selene. And you were given a blessing as they just proceeded walking down the path. And at the very end of the session, you guys were stopped by an individual in the road who was asking for assistance. Upon asking for assistance, you guys were sussing them out. Drippy went and found the cart that the person had mentioned, however, did not see any other like people around the cart. And after refusing to help him, he basically drew out his axes, whistled for his gang, and offered you guys to pay up or be inflicted pain upon, to which leaves us right where we are at with initiative. Dun, 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 dun. So go ahead and roll your initiative. I'm going to switch this music to some battle music.
Oh man.
30-20.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nat 20. Oh, that was close, but it's a 9.
Add to initiative.
Let's
20.
see.
30-20.
I forget which one's
add to initiative.
Here it is.
Oh. Can I like change this guy? Yeah, you probably should grab dice.
That's okay. I'll go last.
We've got ChatGPT image, March 27th, 2026, 6:29:55
Yeah.
p.m.
There we go. I'm just gonna do this.
After this, from our sponsors.
Hey, right. B,
I rolled a 2.
C.
A 2.
Are you gonna give initiative to everyone?
No, no.
Sorry, I'm back.
I'm gonna kind of group them up.
Oh, we're rolling initiative.
Just
Parents were
the
talking to me.
just the captain is gonna have a separate initiative. And then I'll do these
no.
guys as 1, 2,
Initiative.
3.
So numbers and letters.
Yeah.
No,
And 6.
not anymore.
Quick question. How far up is this little jump? Or down? Is it up or down?
So
I
it's
guess
up. Yeah. So
Up.
it's up. So from here to up there is 6 feet.
6. So
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Okay, so let's see here. Oh, that's right.
Because what climbing is the vertical distance and the horizontal distance, or what is it?
Vertical distance. Okay, turtle, you got 5.
I'm just wondering because if it's 6 feet up and I'm here, I have to go up 6 feet and across that distance as well.
Oh god.
Okay,
Ugh.
so you have.
So it's just how it's difficult terrain to climb.
Great start.
If it's 5 feet up, it costs 10 feet to go up.
Did you roll a 5 or did you just have a total of 5? I'll make sure I got that. And Mip, what did you get?
19.
19? Okay. Perfect. All right. I think that's everyone. So, Mist, top of the food chain here. What
Really
are you
Mist
going to
was-
do?
Yeah, waiting.
Oh,
Well, Mist runs up. I have 40 feet of movement,
Okay.
and Mist is going to do what Mist does best: punch, or well, in his case, kick.
Sounds good.
That's a natural one.
Oh,
Uh.
okay. You
holy
go,
cow.
you go to punch him, and the guy, he literally like puts up his hand and like grabs your hand in his, and he just laughs at you. Is that all you got?
Flurry of those.
Okay.
Why not? 13.
Let's see here. He is not on an axe speak. And that hits.
Oh, I'll add on the hand of harming,
Okay.
which does necrotic damage on top of the. Trying to find it, but it's not. Hand of healing. Where is the? Really? Unarmed. Okay, fine. Features. Because I know I have it. Because Hand of Harm. There we go. Hit a creature with an unarmed strike. You spend a key point, so I'll be using an extra one. Who will? So 2d4. That's 2 plus. Make it so pain in the butt to try to do. So 5 points of force damage.
Okay.
Or what? Legend damage, not force, sorry.
Okay.
Then 2 points of necrotic.
Gotcha. So, okay. Is
I
that
have
all?
Do I have an extra strike because I'm using unarmed?
Because you're using it unarmed. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Alright.
Because well, okay. Enhanced. Yep. Because flurry of blows. You make 2. So Ian, that was your 2 unarmed strikes, right? For flurry of
Yeah.
blows? Okay. Then I would say no, you wouldn't have any other ones.
All right. That's it for me then.
Okay. the captain's turn. He moves up on his axe beak and he looks over everything, and he points his axe forward at the cart and he says, "Take them, men. We'll take all their gold if they're not going to give it to us." And that's all he does for his turn. Cormac.
All right, then. I'm going to hop out of the cart. And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. I can't get all the way up, but I can bonus action dash, I believe. Let me make sure that I'm not... Bonus action. Yeah, bonus action dash. So I can get up there and then get up here. And I can use my action to attack. I do actually have to make a D8 roll? See if I can trip.
Yes.
7.
Okay, nope,
So
you're
I
fine.
don't trip and fall on my face. I'm going to cut him with Blood Fang.
Okay.
That's an 18. 10 plus 8.
Pull this up here. That hits.
Good, good. All my little dice I need to roll. Okay, so 1d8 plus 6, so it does 7 piercing? Yeah, 7 piercing and 15 necrotic.
Okay.
2d8.
All right.
And I got a 7 and an 8.
So let's see here. You plunge the sword into the axe beak that he is riding onto, and you, as the sword enters into it, you can feel the energy surging as if the sword is just like feasting, and the necrotic energy feeds into the axe beak as you see it crumple and fall down to death, and manages to fall on top of the bandit that is riding it as he is stuck.
That is action, bonus action. I do believe since I attacked him, I can swashbuckler, fancy footwork. If you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks. So I'm gonna just move 5 feet into the bushes that way.
Okay.
Yeah. That is my turn.
All right. Just checking. We're gonna do this.
Actually, quick question. Are these
Yes.
this is a tree, right? So I'm like
Yes.
still visible?
Yeah, that's a tree.
Yeah. Okay.
Mip, what are you gonna do?
All right. Let's see. So the guy on the far right, that'd be 10 feet up and 30 feet, 35 feet over. I got 50 move speed. I'm going to leave the 2 to the south to the people in the cart and move up down to here and attack this guy.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits. Okay, so it's F.
What's my 6 plus 4? Do. Give me it. I have too many dice. 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Yeah, and then unless he can do anything, I'm going to get him with a flurry of blows.
To go right ahead.
All right. That is 17 plus. Well, it probably doesn't matter what the plus is at that point. So 5 plus 4 damage, 9 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And then
Sure, go ahead.
What the- all right, I have a second one to throw out on. Let's see. Hit DC +6. That is 12 on the dice, so 18 to hit.
Yep, that
And
hits.
a dice, I got 6 that time, so that'd be 10 damage.
Okay, so what happens? Mick, you come running up to this guy. This bandit looks at you and is like, okay, this cat is just running at me, whatever. And you like jump up. You jump up and you do like a helicopter kick in the air where you like kick him with your one foot and you like spin and you like turn and kick him like with the same foot. And you realize that he's down on the ground. He's like unconscious at this point, and you're like, you know what? One more for added measure, and you just like punch him in the face. Because he is down.
Oh my. Okay.
You-
Yeah, that's about all I got for my turn.
Beat him up so fast he was dead before you knew it.
he was.
He looked at me the wrong way. I don't know.
What my emotion to do?
You get the feeling that these bandits are your typical roadside bandits, not very intelligent. You know, they try to scam everyone into money, and they figure they have enough people that they scare them into just giving them what they want.
That's fair.
Kane,
Oh boy.
your turn.
Oh boy. I have ideas. I am going to toss chromatic orb at this one. Of acid.
Okay. Of acid. Okay.
Of acid.
Go ahead. I don't know.
See
Is
what
it an
my
attack
thing is.
or is it a?
It's an attack.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does hit.
Oh, it was not a great roll. What is it? 3d8s. That one we'll go with. That one. Ow, that one hurts. That was a metal die that poked me in the hand.
You take 1d8 damage.
Well, good news. I have 2 6s on the die.
Okay.
So that means it moves. So that's a 6, and an 8. So 12, 20 damage of acid to that dude.
Okay. Needless to say, the same thing happens to this one as it did for the one that Cormac had attacked, where the acid sprays up onto the axe beak, knocking him down and pinning the bandit to the ground.
Okay, then it's gonna go to 2 because when I roll 2, the same number on the d8s, it leaves to another target.
Okay.
Attack roll against the target and make a new damage roll. The orb can't leave again unless you cast spell with it. Okay. That I don't think is gonna hit. That's 9.
Yeah, no, that misses.
I rolled a 4. Okay. Well, at least I got 1.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Think I can do anything for a bonus action. No, not really. That's it. I'm
Okay.
staying in the cart.
Lucius.
Lucius, he is going to maneuver off the cart. 10, 15, 30 is full speed. Is full walking speed, and then he is going to channel divinity, Twilight Sanctuary,
Okay.
to help protect the carts.
Okay.
And that's going to be his action. That has a 30-foot radius. I forgot to make the little circle thingy.
Oh, okay.
And think that's all he can really do for now, actually. Oh, no.
There you go. So wherever
Everyone's
you want to center
protected.
it.
I look centered.
All right. And I got to remind myself what that does.
Twilight Sanctuary, at the end of someone's turn, I either heal them or it casts Charm or Frighten on them. Or Fear.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, since let me just make sure. It lasts for 1 minute. And since I ended my turn in there, I do a 1d6 for temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
You're up.
All right.
That's 1 plus 4. Got 5. And he'll end his turn there.
He'll end his turn. All right, now it's the enemy's turn. Okay. So let's see here. Movements. Let's see. You're not hiding, right, Cormac? I don't believe you were.
He's a dim light now.
I don't think so because
Because you kind of
this
use
is
your
it's
actions and your bonus action to. Yeah. Okay.
It's not like I ran into some bushes where it's like at least a little obscured.
Right.
So
Okay, so
I mean,
let's see.
guess I could have
30.
used the remaining 10 feet of movement to get up, like 5 feet into the tree, maybe. But I don't think I said that, so probably not.
Okay. So let's see here. We have. He wouldn't be able to quite get there. He can jump down and land there. $25.
Quick question: you only have A in the
Yeah.
initiative. What about numbers?
They follow the same.
Oh, they all just go
Yeah.
same time.
The only one that has different is the captain.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. It's gonna run up there. That guy's incapacitated. Let's see. This guy is gonna run up to Mist, as well as this guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So these guys are more difficult because they're on horseback, or not horseback, but
Axe beak back.
They're on axe
Axe beaks.
beaks. Yeah. They have more movement.
they have more
And
movement.
They have more movement. They
Oh.
have higher. Yeah.
Okay.
They'll be a little more difficult.
Strategic retreat.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, since he can't really go around you, he has to go around the trees. Because there's 3 different trees, 1, 2, and 3. So you're kind of blocked essentially by 2 other trees. All right.
I can walk through the trees. He can't, right?
Technically, yeah.
Okay. Just
So
making sure.
let's see. Obviously, Mist is going to get handled here. So let's see here. Let's start with this one. B. B's going to make an axe swing.
Oh.
That is a 21 to hit. That is this one. 3 points of slashing damage. Let's do this. Number 2 goes to attack missed, but misses with a whopping 7 to hit. And then number 3 goes. That is a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
Yep, that hits.
Okay. That is 5 points of slashing damage as the axe beak slams down with its beak, slicing at you. That is their go. D is going to attack you, Lucius. Oops, wrong one. That's a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Damn. So he goes to slice down with his axe, completely missing you. And then E is going to attack you, Cormac. Yeah, that one misses. That's an 8.
Oh, okay, yeah. You
Yep.
missed.
That misses.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try this out. Nope, he does not succeed. That one does. Okay, so then that guy let's see here. Yeah. He manages to get out from underneath the axe beak that landed on top of him. But it took his whole entire turn to do that. Karami, it is your turn.
At least get some visibility out of the cart. There, either way. Okay. He's real close to that dude, and I don't like that.
Also, everyone that like ended their turn on the enemy side, I want to do the frighten on all of them.
Oh, okay.
Or fear.
What do they have to pass?
Shit, doesn't even say, but it just says ends its turn in the sphere. You grant the creature one of these benefits, and one of them is you end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened. Not sure if that's something.
So
You're
I think for that,
ending that condition.
Yeah, like if it was hasted or something, I think you could like
Okay,
end
gotcha.
the haste, and then they'd be frightened or charmed.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that's how it works.
So then the teammates
Or
will
no,
get temporary hit points.
I take it back. Actually, it's not that.
They-
It's the other way. It's like an Isuna, where if they are charmed or frightened, then you remove that effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tuna, hell yeah.
I will use Sorceress Burst against whichever one that one was. Number 4. I'm gonna attempt to aim for the dude, not the axe beak.
Okay. Let me pull this up here. Go ahead.
It is plus 23 to hit.
23 to hit? Yeah, that hits.
And then I'm gonna have it do I'll go psychic damage. Psychic damage is so good with these.
Okay.
7 psychic damage.
7 psychic damage. Okay. And that was number 4, you said. So 7. Yes. Okay. You see him like hold his head briefly as this immense pain hits him. He manages to stay atop of the axe beak. but he's still standing.
Hmm. Okay. I guess I'll save that for next turn, huh? I don't think I have any bonus action that's worthwhile doing right now, I guess. So I suppose that'll be it.
Okay.
And you also get a 1d6 plus 4 temp hit points.
1d6 plus 4?
Yes. Or
Okay.
else it says on here.
I rolled a 5. 6 plus 4, so that'd be 9. Okay.
And Turtle.
Thanks, Lucius.
You got it.
The one above him. Okay. So you're going to do it onto this. Now I got to remember what it does. Whoops. I'll make sure I have yours up here so I know. Spells. There it is. Okay. Let's see. On a hit. Okay, so what do you roll to hit? As she goes to attack. 19 total. Okay. Yep. So that hits. So Turtle, looking at Lucius and wanting to help. Okay. So 19 damage. Gotcha. 10 necrotic. Or 19 total to hit and 10 necrotic damage. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, Turtle looks over at Lucius, sees him being attacked by the one axe guy, but sees that Mist is being surrounded by enemies at this point, and turns, looks at the one on the axe beak up at the top here, and begins summoning this energy as she pushes it out, and you see Mist, you see the guy on the axe beak all of a sudden clutch into his chest as he feels something wiggling around inside him. Let's see, that was 10 necrotic damage, so then that leaves him down to there. No bonus action. Okay, cool. You see him clutch at his chest, and you see this very big expression of worry just climb onto his face. And that is your go then. The top of the round is Mist. What are you gonna do?
Seeing as I'm pretty well surrounded, I'm going to use my Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
So I get 5 points of temporary hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Blade Ward. And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay, Blade Ward and Armor of Agathis.
Yep. Armor
Gotcha.
of Agathis is a bonus action and Blade Ward being an action.
Gotcha.
And
All
I
right.
have resistance to bludgeon, piercing, and slashing damage by weapon attacks.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm going to make it uncomfortable.
All right. So then it's the captain's turn. The captain sees his gang. Seems to think that they're doing pretty well for the most part. He is actually going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He comes up over here, standing at the top of the cliff, and he points again at the cart, and he says, "We got him, men! Just surround them just like that, and they'll all be ours." And you see them all raise their axes up in the air, going, "Yeah! Yeah!" as they're all getting encouraged by their captain, leading the charge here, instructing them what to essentially do. So that is his go. Cormac.
They're going to be in for a very rude awakening.
All right, I'm going to stab the dude that's right in front of me, the one that tried to attack with blood fang.
Blood fang?
That
Okay.
would be a 24,
That hits.
which does 14 piercing damage and 13 necrotic.
You see this bandit who's like, he's charged up. He's like, he's emboldened by his idea, or by his boss encouraging them that they're going to get this huge payout. There's 2 carts. They think that you're possibly merchants, that have all this loot. So they're excited for this huge payout. As you plunge your sword right through his chest, and he feels the coldness of death breathe into him, as you see this look of enthusiasm and encouraging fervor just die as he falls and crumbles to the ground.
Die, scumbag! I'm gonna kick him in the knees.
You
Like,
take
I'm gonna
this-
Sparta kick him, but in the knees.
You
'Cause he's fallen.
Sparta kick this dead, lifeless body off your blade. As he just crumbles down to the ground.
And then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20 bonus action dash 5, 10. Can I climb up into the tree over here just so that I can end my turn kind of a little hidden? Because that's about
Sure.
all I can
Give me a
all I
stealth
can
check.
do. Stealth check?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I just rolled a natural 20, but I'm looking. I have disadvantage on my first.
You do.
Yeah. So let's try that again. 19 plus
19.
9
Okay.
for 28.
You believe you are hidden in the shadows of the trees. All right.
While not a natural 20. 19 plus 9 is
19.
still pretty good.
All right, Mip, what are you doing?
All right. So number 4 is still hanging out down here. Let's see. I got a 50 movement. That'd be like 5, 10, 25 to get down here. And oh yeah. So I'm gonna I just kind of arch down, wiggle my butt a little bit, and then run around this cart and run up on number 4 and go for an attack.
Go right ahead.
All right. Let's see. 18 plus 6, 24 to hit.
That hits.
All righty. That'll be 5 plus 4 damage, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Um,
Okay.
I'm going to save my... Wait. We leveled up. Oh, I have 4 key points now. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm going to use a flurry of blows on him.
Okay.
and that'll be 12 plus 6, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. That'll be 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Yeah, and then 15 plus 6, that's 21 to hit.
Yep.
That's 5 plus 4, 9 damage. On that guy.
Okay. So let me do this here. Okay. So what happens here? You run up, you beat the ever living, piss out of this bird. As the bird falls down and traps the rider, and you jump on top of the bird, seeing the rider just laying down there on the ground, and you give it like 2 punches straight to his face, and you knock him out.
Well, that's what he gets. He was following our caravan around here. He was right next to our guy. Not having that. How dare he? I give a glance over in misdirection and very worriedly look over toward them, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Kane, it is your turn.
Mip, I believe Mip is in Lucius's zone, so he would get the
Yes.
temporary hit point.
Oh, really? How many is that?
A
It's-
D6 plus 4.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a 1, so that'll be 5.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm gonna move to stand on top of the front of the cart. I'm gonna yell at the mist to hopefully get out of there because I was gonna use burning hands on him if he could. But then I am also going to use a new cantrip I know
Okay.
with my level up. Since seeing the fact that the captain's the one that's given all the orders, I think I'll screw with his mind.
Okay.
I am casting concussion on the
Okay.
captain. He must make a save DC of 13 for
Okay.
Constitution.
Constitution. Okay. 13.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he succeeds. He got 16.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, no.
Well, then nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay. Rude.
Yeah, it would have been really cool. Oh well.
You miss every shot you don't take.
Yep.
Very true.
And it was a cantrip, so I'm not too worried.
Anything else you would like to do?
I don't have any bonus action stuff still. I really need to get some. We need to find a door where I can buy or find some spell scrolls.
Well, it's a good thing you're coming up to the capital, huh?
Yeah.
Lucius.
Okay. Damn, I'm so close to this guy. I can't really get away.
Murder them all.
Well, being this close, does that have a disadvantage on spells?
Range
if
spells,
you're-
yes.
Range spells?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, man.
If you're targeting him specifically.
Where does this say if it's a range? Just like if it's not a 5 foot, it's more than that.
Yeah. If it's
It would say
touch,
make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
So there's a big difference between like if you could have him make a saving throw and then that's not counted. It's only if you're making a
Right.
ranged attack, whether it's a ranged
Yeah.
spell attack
So-
or a ranged physical attack.
Yeah,
So I could
like-
do Toll the Dead, and that would, since it's a saving.
Correct.
Yeah,
And
you
you're
can
not
do
gonna
that
have
on him.
disadvantage because that's not a spell attack roll.
Correct.
Okay, then I will do Toll the Dead since he's so damn close
Okay.
on D.
Did D take any damage?
D has not taken any damage yet.
No, so it's just gonna be he has to do a Wisdom 15.
He rolled a 19.
God,
19
Chatty,
plus-
stop rolling so
a
high.
19 plus 0.
holy shit. Okay, then okay,
Throw that
then
dice across the room.
get it out of
It's-
here.
It's a metal die. I don't want to throw that thing.
We don't need that thing to roll so well.
Could be worse. It could be my caltrop.
It's true.
I have a couple of those.
Although to
Well,
be
Alex-
fair, a couple of
The
them missed
D4s?
against missed. So
Brandon's just,
think-
I will maul that motherfucker.
Who's this?
that's just one of the shop people, one of the
Oh,
merchants. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just in case, I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on him.
Okay.
Just since these guys are here, in case they go that way,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Perfect.
Let me roll my
Um,
d6.
There. He's got sanctuary. He's got
Yeah,
the ring of golden protection.
that's 7.
All right.
So just FYI, like it only gives you more temp HP. Like it replaces if it's lower, or if you have none.
So it doesn't stack on top.
It doesn't stack now.
Gotcha.
Points never stack. They can only replace to a higher number.
All right. Okay, so now let's see here. He knows that it's in there. He could attempt to take it out and deal damage to himself. Okay. I just gotta read what everyone is at here. Okay, so this guy is gone. This guy is gone. Nope, he's still stuck. Okay, so what ends up happening is everyone is emboldened, right? They're all just pumped up. They're ready for this fight. They're ready to take all your shit. But this guy right here, he has a look of worry on his face as he can feel whatever it is like squirming around inside of him, and he proceeds to GTFO. 5, 10, 15, 20. Do you take an attack of opportunity against him?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Oh, man. I wish I had that roll starting off for max damage. 7.
7? Okay. You smack him. The bird looks weak as hell. Like it's struggling to like move. It's still moving, but like it's like hobbling along. Okay, yep. So I'll leave that. Yeah, I know. I was reading that too. So because I was like, okay, it just says that as a bonus action you can repeat the attack. As long as you keep concentration on it. So like you could move up to it because it is a concentration spell, so you could still hit him. Needless to say, he's not liking that maggot that's crawling around inside of him. So yeah, he's running for the hills. With that, what do they do? This guy's gonna actually run up to here. He's gonna run up to here. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He went to go chase after you, seeing that you ran away, but he has no idea where you're at. He looks over at the captain and proceeds to look around the area for you, Cormac. This individual here attempts to attack the one with Sanctuary, but if I recall, he can't do any damage to him, right?
It says he has to succeed a Wisdom saving throw, which will be 15.
Yeah, no, he does not succeed.
Okay.
D goes to attack you, Lucius, after seeing you attack protect the cart. So he wants to try and take you out. Yeah, that's like a 9 to hit.
Nope.
So he completely misses.
Just missing each other.
All right, so then missed. B goes to hit you with his axe. That's a 13 to hit.
Miss.
All right. And then the other one with the axe beak goes to also attack. And that one's even worse. So they both miss. Let's see here.
I was actually hoping that they'd try to hit me.
Yeah, that was an 11 to hit. So yeah. 2 pump shots. I mean, really, honestly. All right. So then A actually goes to start attacking the cart. He epically fucking fails. That's a 6 to hit.
Can't even hit the dang
And yeah, okay. They all try to attack, but they just don't succeed in hitting anything.
Yeah.
The captain is kind of sitting up there overlooking everything, and he's kind of questioning his gang of thieves at this moment. Karami, it is your turn.
Okay. It's a bit later in the day, you'd say?
I would say it's like late morning, early
morning.
afternoon. Yeah, because you guys woke up and you guys started traveling right away. And these guys, they don't hang like right outside the gates. They kind of hang out quite a distance away.
Well, I suppose I do have 2 uses, so I'll use one for now of my innate sorcery. So my spell save DC increases by 1, and I get advantage for attack rolls of sorcerer spells.
Okay.
And that lasts for a whole minute. As I unleash the shimmering magic within me. So I'm assuming I'm sparkling now.
Shimmer, 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 shimmer.
And I will climb on top of the cart in my sparkling glory. And then I'm gonna help Lucius out by once
God, help
again,
us.
I'll just stick to my sorceress first. So Well, I don't need advantage when I roll a nat 20, but all right. 17 was the second one, so a nat 20 on this one. So that'll be 14 because I rolled a 6 plus
Okay.
the full 8 damage from the crit.
You climb on top of the cart in all of your shimmering, glittery glory, and you shoot your magic energy out towards D, and it's almost like you can hear the sparkles as they go, and like you hear like, you know, like in anime, there's like the little like not quite the ooh woos, but like the
Oh yeah.
kind of, and then you hear that as you see the glittering sparkle of energy shine out and slam into D as he looks over at you, and he's just blinded by this glory and falls unconscious onto the ground.
All right. And that'll be it.
Oh, thank goodness. All my fighters went in a triangle position.
All right, if that is your go, Turtle, what are you gonna do? To any guy within 30 feet and say, okay. So for 30 feet, that could be either A or C, the regular bandits. You could also reach the captain. And that's pretty much it.
It's a fine day outside. The birds are chirping, and kids like you
Oh, okay.
should be
Then you'll
burning in
cast
hell.
Blight on the captain. Con saving throw 15, half damage on success. Okay. 1 second. Let me pull up this thing. What was it say? Was it con? Nope, that's a natural 1. So Turtle looks around at the enemies around A and C and says, I expect you all to cease when your captain dies. And she again gathers that gathers that blighted, infected energy and pushes it out towards the captain as she casts Blight. And please stand by as we experience dice rolling difficulties and maths. Hit by company vehicle. Call 444 today. Oh, wait, there's more. Call in the next 15 minutes and we'll give you this handy dandy flashlight, which has no benefit whatsoever for if you got hit by a company vehicle. It's my gold and I want it now. God damn it. You have like an orphanage, a lady running the orphanage, opening up a cupboard, and all these wooden bowls just like fall out at her as she falls down. Need better organization? Try this handy tool. We call this the immovable rod. You all you have to do is speak a command word, put this on top of your bowls, and they won't move at all. Wait, call in the next 15 minutes, and we'll give you this pole of angling, where you can catch fish to put in your bowls. All right, 28 necrotic damage. All right. You cast Blight at the captain, and the energy hits him and his axe beak, and you see the infected energy start to just creep all over him. The armor the bits and pieces of armor that he does have begins to like rust away and fall off. Same thing with the axe beak. His specific axe beak has like a piece of metal that's like attached to its beak to kind of add for additional sharpness as that begins to just like rust and break apart. He coughs and spits out a bunch of blood as you see the infection like creeping through his veins. He's still standing, but he does not look very well at all. Bonus action maggot, 21 to hit, 8 necrotic damage. So okay, missed. As you're dodging all of this, you see the one guy proceed to run away, and you hear this. And as the guy on the back of the axe beak just clutches his chest, crumbles down to the ground, and the axe beak just keeps running away. As this guy is dead on the ground. Oh, for those on Twitch that can't see, there he is, dead on the ground.
Yeah, baby.
Look, touch the axe beak. We want a pet.
I mean, it would be appropriate for Mist to ride into battle on an axe beak, right?
I mean, that's valid. You look at the
Rabbit
captain.
riding something that would probably eat him.
Oh, jeez. Turtle's eyes go solid black as she stares directly at the captain and goes, I wonder what you taste like. As she like licks her chops with complete wide black eyes, except for her third eye. The third eye stays the same yellow with like a not quite like a serpent's eye, not quite like a cat's eye, but it's very like slivered. Is it though? Is it? And top of the round, missed.
I mean, I suppose I could just, or somewhat watch rinse and repeat because, like, it would be hilarious, but there's a lot less guys around, so I'm going to kick B.
You're gonna kick B. All right, go ahead.
17 to hit.
That hits.
For 6 points of damage.
All right. You kick him. You kind of almost do what Mip did before. You do like a roundhouse kick to the side of his face, and you hear the crack as his skull just like fractures and he crumbles down. I can't even say he crumbles down because the force of the kick manages to like slam him down to the ground as you kind of like use your foot to like force him down to the ground as well. And like the body doesn't just like land on the ground, it like bounces off the ground.
He's going to mouth a whoops, even though nobody else can see him. I mean, I guess I'm good because like he just murdered somebody, and now he's looking at the other guy going, "You want some?"
Okay. The captain looks around, sees his men falling, and he goes, "Yes, sorry a lot. Fall back. Let's regroup." As he goes, and he Before he turns to leave, though, he takes an axe and he chucks it at the cart, and it flies and it embeds itself into the cart right by you, Kane. You look over and you see this axe is not anything to go to town about. You know, like it's a crudely put together axe, but on the handle of it, you see carved, like very rude, like crudely carved with like a knife. It says, the axe runners were here, and it's like completely misspelled. Check the title of the stream if you want to know how it's spelled. As he goes and he proceeds to run away. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Man.
Cormac, your go.
Well, at least I got to drop down on this motherfucker. So I'm like 5 feet up in the tree. I'll jump out of the tree towards the dude, probably that way. And he doesn't know I'm here, right?
He does not know that you are there.
So, would that be a advantage, like
Yeah.
sneak attack? Great.
Yep.
That would be a 21 to hit.
21 to hit.
And I'm aiming for him specifically.
Okay, that was going to be my question. Okay, so then yes, that hits.
Okay. I do 14 piercing.
Okay.
I do 8 necrotic. And I do an additional, because I get sneak attack, an additional 7 points of damage.
Yeah, you completely destroyed the guy on top of the axe beak. As he, I'll even say that you do this. You're hanging out into the tree, and you jump out of the tree, and you do one of those like kind of almost like Assassin's Creed type things where you're like your arms are outstretched and you just like pull your daggers and you just like slam them into the guy, knocking him off of the axe beak. So the axe beak is standing there unaffected, but you just like yank him right off as you stab him and basically pin him to the ground below. And he's dead.
Dead.
Yep. Anything else you would like to do?
Can I climb on to the axe beak?
You could certainly try to, sure.
Great. So what would that be?
I mean, you climb onto him.
Never really ridden anything, I don't think, so I would just like I see everyone else, so I'm going, hey-ya! Try and push him
Okay.
this way of some capacity.
Give me an animal handling check.
Okay? Ooh. That's a natural 1 for 3.
Flies
So-
off the back.
Yeah, you go, you kind of give it like a kick with your feet as if to like encourage it to go forward, and it kind of like looks at you and then like just bucks you right off
I kind of...
And
as
runs
you
away.
fall on your ass.
Alright.
Okay, we need a picture of that.
Yeah. Coming up.
Yeah.
It doesn't move. It just bucked you right off.
So it's just sitting there.
Yeah, it's not its turn at the moment.
Alright. Well, that's my action. Should be a bonus action. I don't think I got anything else, so.
Perfect. All right, Myth, what are you doing?
Well, we got this guy. Oh, I wasn't muted. Okay, great. Yeah, we got this guy hanging out next to the cart right here.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, see him
assuming.
right away.
I don't know if it would be a good idea for me to walk under the horses or over them as a cat.
I I'd say you'd be fine either way. Whatever you'd like to do for flavor.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna skirt. That's a dead body. That's not me. I'm gonna skirt under these horses, and I'm gonna brush upon the shins of this guy as a cat would, like as if he's being pet. I'm gonna just brush around him, get his attention, and I'm gonna look at him, give him a little meow, and proceed to like backflip kick him in the face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me an attack.
Let's see, 18 plus 6 to hit,
That
and
hits.
that's a 6 on the die, so plus 4, 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. You perform one of the most eloquent cat-like acrobatics, and you knock this guy. He falls down to the ground. He's still breathing. He's still alive, but he just had the worst day of his life from a cat.
That's always fun.
So violent, so graceful. Exactly.
Let's see. Do you guys think we should keep a prisoner or anything like that?
Yes.
Because I could let this guy live.
It's up to you. I mean, these are all
At least one.
bandits.
We need to
They're
let
all
them know
bandits. They're all
to change their ways
deserving
or
of death. Well, I
Doesn't
can't
matter
say
what
stop
that.
their
terrorizing
fates are.
this area.
I mean, do you want to like?
We could probably turn one in for money.
You want to terrorize him after the fight, or interrogate him, or talk to him, or smack him around a bit?
That's up
Change
to
his
you.
ways. Change his ways, Nip.
Change his ways.
I'm sure there's probably bounties on these people, so
Okay. Then I'll just take a patient defense bonus action and just take a step off, leaving him there, just kind of sitting in his own pile of pain, and then I'll leave that be my turn.
Okay. Kane, your turn.
how high is this cliff edge?
It's like 6 feet high.
So it's standing on the cart. I can still see the captain.
I'd say
Can I?
standing on the cart, you'd be able to like look through. I mean, there are a bunch of trees, so take with that as you will.
But he's at least visible.
Yeah.
All right. I am sending a fire. Wait, how long?
fart?
How far away?
Art. Holy shit. Yeah, really distract him.
He's 75, so 80 feet away. You would say.
Yeah.
All right. Sending chromatic orb at him of acid again because it has a range of 90.
Okay.
That's
I mean, you could climb up
15?
it, turtle. You could.
15 to hit.
15 to hit. Let's see here. Yeah, that like just hits.
3d8 acid damage. That's a 6, that's an 8, and that's a 5, so it's 19.
19? Okay. You you shoot your orb out as it flies through, kind of whizzes past through the trees. You kind of see bits of like the acid flying up onto like some of the trees as well as it kind of like eats away. And you see the contact happen. As for what happened, it's kind of hard to
I have
see
no
because
clue.
he just all of a sudden he kind of just disappeared from your view.
Huh. I'm content with that. I still don't have anything I can do for bonus action, so.
All right, Lucius.
Okay, what was going on with this guy again?
He's hurting. He's
Just
on the
in
ground. He's
agonizing
hurting.
pain?
Yeah, he's in complete
Yeah.
agonizing pain.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
knocked him down and then used patient defense so I could step away as without engaging a opportunity attack.
Okay, then I am going to. I know they're trying to retreat, but we kind of don't want them to, right?
Just grapple him.
And he's gone. We don't see him,
You don't see him.
even if I were to move closer.
Right.
Okay. And then I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on C.
On C? Okay.
Yep. Does a 16 hit?
That hits.
All right.
Wow.
And he takes 16 radiant damage.
You shoot a beam of radiant energy at him, or I guess a missile. I guess I don't know quite.
Bolts.
Bolts. Yeah, you shoot a bolt. You shoot a bolt over at him, and it's like lightish purple, kind of almost like a lavender with a hint of a deep purple in there as it shoots and hits him. And he is shined in this like bright light as he then falls down to the ground.
I'm going to move right here, just in range of miss, so he can benefit.
I would really rather you didn't,
No? Why not?
because my temporary hit points will disappear and I don't get the benefit from my spell.
Really?
As long as I have my temporary hit points, if I'm getting hit, I deal 5 points of damage back at them.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. And I will stay here then.
All right.
And that's his turn.
Let's see here. Let's see. Seeing the rest of his. Well, there's another guy there too. Yeah. Okay. Hearing the captain and the captain was running away, these guys are going to decide to just also GTFO. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I don't think he's going to get away.
Same thing with this guy. 5, 10. Of course, attack of opportunity if you're going to take it.
Absolutely. Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I'm pretty sure a 9 doesn't hit.
No, it does not. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 as he is running the hell away. This guy gets up. He looks around and sees no friendlies nearby, and he also proceeds to run, but he's going to run this way. 20, 25 to 30. That's as far as he can move. Karami, it's your turn.
I will not do anything.
Okay. Turtle, what would you like to do? Make the jump onto the cliff, track down the captain. Okay. So you see here, you do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much movement do you have? Do you also have 50, or is it just because Mip, you're a monk? 40. Okay.
Oh, what was it?
That was movement speed, but they answered it already. Okay.
Minus a cat, I got 50.
And then you
Oh,
use
this is a
Drippy.
bird move, by the way.
Warhorse and dash 60 feet. Okay. So then oh yeah, Drippy's already out, so it's not like you have to summon him again. Okay, so now you're a warhorse, so you dash 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So you get to like roughly about up inside here. And you see that the bird is long gone. You don't see any sight of the bird that the axe beak that he was riding on, but you see the captain's body laying down on the ground as he's dead,
Partially covered in acid.
partially covered in acid, rusted armor from the blight that it afflicted him with. yes, as the warhorse, almost like how like typical like knights warhorses like have the armor and like the cloth that kind of like drapes over them. You have like the same thing, but it's all like tentacles and like ooze as it kind of just like fluidly like flows over you. But okay, you're gonna hang out by the corpse of the captain. We're not done. God damn. All right.
The cat's out.
Yes. Missed. Anything that you'd like to do on your turn?
Can I still see the rider on the axe beak that ran away?
The one that ran away? Yeah, I mean, you can definitely still see him. He's 50 feet away.
Only 50 feet? That's a problem. I want to be a bigger problem for him. Eldritch Blast, why not?
Okay.
Taking out the bird like that.
No, I'm not taking out the bird. I'm taking out the rider.
Oh.
The
Okay.
rider's still alive.
Yes.
I thought the rider
Actually-
died and the bird kept running.
No, that was this one that was down here.
Oh.
This guy is still alive. He has not been hit yet this entire fight.
Actually, I could do finger guns and at least get 2 damage. Heck. I'll just do the Eldritch Blast and see where this goes.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And my D10. 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Your Eldritch Blast shoots out at the guy, and you see him like lurch forward as he gets hit by the forceful blast. He turns around and kind of like you can like feel the glaring presence as he just like glares right at you, but continues to try and ride away.
While he does the glare at me, I'm going to do a rude gesture. Like you couldn't hit me.
Okay.
That's all this has.
Captain's dead. Cormac. I would say the bird doesn't necessarily move. You can kind of tell that for this one in particular, he kind of needed a guys. You can tell like the bird kind of feels like it needs someone to like tell it to go anywhere. It's a bird brain. But yeah, the bird is still there.
All right. Well, Come back to that later. 5, 10, 15, 20. Stab.
Stab? Okay. Go ahead and make a stab attack.
Does he see me coming?
Yeah, I would say like you're not hidden
Yeah.
by any means.
No. Doesn't matter.
Also,
20. 7.
okay. First
19
roll
plus
a d8.
Oh, right, the d8s. 4.
Okay, no, you're fine. So yeah, that hits.
4. 10 piercing.
10 piercing. Okay.
10 necrotic.
Okay.
I think that's it.
All right. Yeah,
Yep.
you straight up kill this guy as your blade goes through him, and he just crumbles into death. It almost looks like as if he wasn't eating anything for like days. Like the energy just kind of like withers out of him. Mip, what would you like to do? You still see this guy over here. He's just not on the map.
Oh yeah, he's not even very far away to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just looking at him like, all right. Let's see. I'm gonna, walk over to him. And am I able to try to intimidate him into submitting before I decide to end his life? Or
Yes. Give me an intimidation check.
intimidation check? Let's see. Do +2.
Is he afraid of cats?
So let's
He's
find
mean to
out.
me.
I got a 16 +2, so 18 intimidation.
Okay. You walk up to him and you kind of just like plop yourself down and you kind of just like look at him and you just like really look at him.
Yeah, and like kind of walk around him in a circle, saying like, whichever way you go, I'm right here.
And you see this guy, all covered in blood splotches and everything from all the punches and shit that you just unleashed on these things. You see him, he's holding onto his axes, and he like drops down onto the ground in like a prostrating position where he's like on his hands, on his knees, and he puts the axes down onto the ground, bows his head down, and is like pleading for his life, like, please don't kill me. Whatever you do, don't kill me. I swear I'll behave.
We don't have to kill you right now if you want to talk to us.
Just take me in, please. Just take me in.
All right, and then I'm gonna just for the lore or the theatrics, I'm gonna start pushing him with my head toward the group, and then in his head, he's just gonna hear "move," and he's gonna start walking toward our cart.
And moves of intimidation, yes. I'll say, yeah, he begins to. The heck? It's not attached. There you go. Now it should be. Okay, yeah. So he proceeds to move, and as you nudge him towards the cart.
Sounds good. And he just hears like, "You will die if you try anything at all. If you fart, you're dead. Like it's all over."
What?
At the word die, he does like let out like just a small tiny, like he's trying to like clench it, but he just can't hold it back. It's just a scared little like leaves his body.
Oh,
And he jumps like his body goes into shock as he's like, oh my god.
oh, now should I kill him? Should I just move my bolt? No.
If
Actually,
that is
have
your
it-
go.
Actually, have me just tackle him to the ground and stare at him and be like, "What did I just say?"
He just like starts crying. Kane.
No, I'll just lift my
Oh,
paws off of him, and then that'll be my turn.
okay. Kane, anything you'd like to do?
Seeing the fact that the axe landed next to me, I'm gonna rip it out of the cart.
Okay.
Read the handle because it's spelled all wrong. I'm gonna laugh, and then I'm gonna chuck it into the back of our cart,
Okay.
just in the pile of our stuff, and use the men cantrip to fix the cart.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Lucius, anything that you're going to do on your turn?
I don't think so. I think everyone's kind of dealt with it, right?
Pretty much. I mean, there's the last guy out here, but on the next turn, he's pretty much just booking it out of town.
Which guy?
The guy that left, that misused
Oh.
his Eldritch Blast on.
You could probably barely see him from your spot.
Do I want to hit him? Do we want to try to hit him? No, I don't think Lucius is going to hit him.
Okay.
They're scattering. Yeah, I think he's done.
Okay. In that case,
Yeah.
he ends up just running off. You hear something. You hear something off in the distance. You hear something off in the distance. It's mumbled. You can barely understand it as he's long gone. And for that purposes, I'll say that the initiative is. Oh yeah, that lovely guy.
Still underneath.
You know what? Yeah, he manages to finally get out from underneath the freaking bird.
I was gonna say he was
That is
stuck
dead.
underneath that from like the first turn.
He was.
I think he was forgotten every single time.
No, he rolled. He rolled to try and get out, but he could never get out.
Oh,
Yeah. So I guess there is one guy that's left as he finally manages to get out. But that's his turn on actually getting out. Karami, as you're standing up on top of the cart in your glitter glory.
I'll just start performing. I don't have any other need for anything else. I'm not gonna attack anyone. I'll just start singing and dancing.
basically when people started to retreat, I was only gonna
Victory
go after the
song.
captain.
All right.
Victory song.
Turtle, what would you like to do on your turn? Spare the dying? Okay. Cast Spare the Dying. Okay. You cast Spare the Dying on the captain, the captain leader, as he stabilizes. You sit on his chest and start making biscuits. Okay. All right. Anything else you would like to do on your turn? Action and bonus action? Okay. All right. Mist. You see the guy finally manage to get out from underneath his axe beak. You notice him looking around, and he's immediately like concerned for his life.
He's in danger.
Yep. Okay.
Don't kill him just yet.
You know what? Bunny punch. I'm just gonna punch him.
You gotta punch him. Okay.
I don't think a 10 hits.
No, that misses.
Okay.
He manages to deflect your blow with the one of the handles of his axes.
All right. That's it for Mist.
Okay. Captain is stabilized. Doesn't really do much of anything. Cormac.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. I'm going to slide down the hill behind him, press the weapon to his back on the ground.
Okay. First, give me a D8.
Right. Movement. Shit. 7.
Okay, you're fine. And then I'll say, give me intimidation.
Right. That's a little disappointing. 12.
12. Okay. Um, he starts to comply, and then he kind of looks back at you, determines, you see like a look in his eye determining what he's like running through a thought process, but then decides to take his axes. He chucks them down to the ground and then puts his hands up and drops down onto his knees.
Good choice.
And I will say for that, then we are out of combat.
Hey, we got 2 people.
We got 2 captives.
Yeah. Let's make them fight each other.
And the captains.
Hunger Games.
Make them fight each other? That's cruel.
Hey, Miss, you got some rope?
Break an axe handle and give them each one side of it.
Yeah.
That is what he
Um,
does. He's a
it's fine.
sailor. He better have rope.
Turtle.
Great. Could you start tying them up?
Turtle turns back into a warhorse, picking up the captain and putting the captain onto her back, and proceeds back to the party with the captain tentacled to her back.
Huh.
I'm sorry, Turtle. The only thing that I can think of right now is how you're kind of acting like you're Venom.
Yeah.
I just see a Venom horse coming in.
I mean, kind of to a degree. Slurp. Slurp slap. Yeah, it almost sounds like you're like walking in mud the entire time.
Don't worry, still mending the cart. Takes a minute.
um, the one MIP that you're pushing along, he slowly he follows your direction, doesn't fight back at all as he proceeds back to the cart. Do you guys tie up the other one?
The one by Cormac and Miss?
Yeah, because I know they mentioned something about
I've
rope.
got rope.
I'm making sure the guy doesn't get away.
Goes without the rope.
There we go. How far are you guys from? You guys are not even a half day's ride away from the capital city. Like you guys can clearly see the city. With that, let me pull this up. I have. Let's see here. So you see the you see the massive defensive walls that are built around the entire city. And like these stones are made, they're like white. They are some of the lightest stones. These are specialized for here in this area. They gleam warmly in the sunlight. All watchtowers stand at regular intervals throughout this outer wall. Each is topped with bronze mirrors that reflect light, and they're like you like see them reflecting light like differently throughout the day, as if they're like using them to communicate things. You also see the main gates approaching, as it is the known as the Gates of Dawn. They're enormous reinforced doors. They're engraved with scenes from the history of Lunaria, the founding of the kingdom, the rise of its great cities, and the blessing of Lumina upon the realm. You see guards fully armed patrolling the gates, nothing like what you saw over in Bramblecross. Like they are checking different carts. They are taking quick inspections of people that are walking in and out of the capital. But it's more so checking for anything that is out of the ordinary, wanted individuals. It's your typical run-of-the-mill inspection coming into a city.
And these bandits get away with this right outside of the city's gate.
You can grab the corpses for like proof.
I think we should take these captives up to these guards and be like, "What the fuck, man?"
They're like half a day's away, you know. You can see, but
if that bird is up top still, we can try to make it come with us. Attach it to the cart, maybe hand it over at the town or sell it at the town.
Can we tell the captives? Hey,
You know what?
I won't turn you in, but you have to fight. The next time we get into a combat, they have to fight. If they live, they're free. If they die, they die.
No, fuck.
Question though, what about the corpses? Like, did we grab those as like evidence that we took them out? Or
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure, we can
add
add
them
them to our cart.
unconscious. But yeah,
We got
no,
living
the
ones.
captives and the corpses, the dead.
We should loot the dead for sure.
Well, if we loot
Yeah.
them and bring them along, then we can hand off the corpses, keep the loot.
Like I said before, there's probably a bounty for
That's-
these guys. So I mean,
like,
I bet you the bounty is dead or alive.
Just be like, "Sup, dog?
I'd say we.
Individually, probably.
Sup, dog? Here's some dead bodies. They're not my problem now.
Here you go.
can
Put
bring
them in
them
the
along.
cemetery.
But wherever they put them, I don't know.
I mean, who knows? Maybe some of them were just followed the wrong gang.
Maybe the living ones, they got an oubliette. I mean,
Some probably had families. So
I'll help collect some of the dead. I'll also help try to get that bird to come with us to our cart.
the one that I captured, should we make him a pet or just turn him
My
We can turn 'em
goodness,
in.
dude.
in?
What is wrong with the cats?
My earbud died.
I
It's
think
a
there's a
power.
lot wrong with a lot of you
I
guys.
don't think they have.
It's a power play. I'm a cat.
So Turtle puts the captain's unconscious body into the back of the cart. You can give me an investigation check since you're burrowing through the pockets, and then I mean you guys can definitely put all the bodies in if you guys you're looting the dead bodies before you put them in.
Probably.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see here. Now I just gotta count how many dead bodies there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dead bodies. Okay.
Is there there's dead axe beaks too, right?
Yes.
Is there any way to like get resource from them, either meat or?
Yeah, you could. I gotta pull up my book.
Oh yeah.
Those that are All right, I just gotta go to the harvesting section.
Leave nothing wasted.
86. Okay, so first let's do loot here. So
I
you
hear
guys
they
can
taste like
see-
chicken.
Okay.
Harvest the cat.
Can I convert this guy into a servant or a butler for us?
You mean you certainly could try.
God damn it.
Okay, so looking at the loot here. Okay, you guys are actually there. So I'd say between all of the dead bodies, as far as money goes, I would say you gather about 15 gold,
Oh, yeah.
a 15 gold, about 70 silver, and like 20 copper. You
Much silver?
also
70 silver, wasn't it?
yes, 70 silver.
And that goes in the party inventory, right?
Sure.
You
How much copper? My
Uh,
bad.
20,
20.
wasn't it?
Yep.
20.
Yeah, 20.
You putting it in? Okay.
No, I was just
What was it?
Yeah,
I
I
can
was
do it.
writing it down too.
I can do it. What is it?
15 gold,
15?
70 silver,
70
yeah,
copper?
and 20 copper.
20. Add. There we go. It's in.
Okay. All right. So the items that you find on these individuals, I got to. Can I take a screenshot of this, please? Oops. Helps if I do the right one. Okay, so I need this here. Okay, you find a two scrolls. You find two amulets. One amulet, it has like a golden ring, and inside of it is like a glass sphere. The other amulet is has a blackened crystal that has like this gold and silver wire wrapped around it. You also find a potion. The potion it's red, but as you look at it, it shimmers like gold and is warm to the touch. And you also find a pair of boots with seem to have small little wings attached to them. And then turtle. Okay, you got a 16. Okay, good. Thank you. Let me, before I see what you got there, I need to not do that there. I need to do that. Actually, I should. Okay. And then
What type of horses
do
are on our
this.
cart?
All right, so turtle, you find You find a ruby, a yeah, you know what? We'll do that. So yeah, you find a ruby. You find 2 potions. One is light blue, cold to the touch. The other is gold, and it seems to radiate a slight glow. You also find a small figurine of a raven and a longsword. The longsword let's see, does it tell me what it looks like? Of course, it doesn't tell me what it looks like. The sword is black with red. Take that back. The sword itself is red with little bits of black, like etching into it. It also looks to be. It's not like your typical longsword. It is a sword that has like hooks on parts of the blade. It looks like if you were to cut somebody with this thing, it would hurt. And not just with the initial cut, but every cut afterwards. Yeah. You'll reach out to Cormac to grab it all. You have no hands. Okay. Yeah. I kind of figured you would probably like shuffling through it, like rivaling through it, like your tentacles or something. I mean, hey, why not, right? Make your captive a butler and call him Sebastian. But yeah, that is everything that you find. Oh, and you also find, I should also say that you find 50 gold on him and about 30 silver. That's he also has money. He takes his cut. So Cormac, you can kind of, or whoever else was adding them to the party inventory.
Yep.
I was unaware that I needed to do that.
I added it to it already.
Okay.
Did you?
I also added. What up?
Is all of it in there?
I was gonna say even the captain stuff.
Captain stuff I didn't add. No, I just added the wagon as one of the places we can put our stuff to. I looked up to see how much our wagon can carry. That's why I was asking which type of horse was pulling our wagon.
I mean, I guess just like a standard horse. I don't really.
I put his riding horse.
Yeah, I'd probably say something like that. It's not a war horse by any means.
No. So our wagon has a carrying capacity of 4,100 pounds.
4,100. Okay.
If you need me to repeat the items to put into the party inventory, I can.
Yeah, there was what 2 scrolls.
There was. Okay, so
It's a custom item scroll, right?
So all of the items together from everything that you guys got got 2 scrolls.
So unidentified scroll.
Yep. I did that.
You guys got 2 amulets. One has a clear sphere in the middle. Another one is like a dark crystal.
I'll do the dark crystal.
Okay.
Then you guys found 3 potions total. You had the red potion with that kind of shimmered a gold, and it was warm to the touch.
Red potion.
So you could say red potion,
red potion,
blue potion, and a gold potion.
Okay, blue potion. I got the blue potion.
A red potion, shimmers gold, warm, the touch.
Blue potion and gold potion.
Yep. The blue potion is cold to the touch, and the gold potion radiates a small like glow, golden glow. You guys also found boots with little wings on them.
Okay, unidentified winged boots.
Yep.
Glow.
A little figurine of a raven.
Okay, got that one.
And then to put into Turtle's words, a scary sword, a scary long sword.
Scary long sword.
Yep. And I think that was it.
Oh, I spelled that wrong, but oh well.
Oh, and a ruby.
Ruby. Got it.
Yep. That's everything that you guys got outside of the monies.
We got one dark crystal amulet, one red potion that shimmers gold, scary longsword, 2 unidentified scrolls, winged boots, a blue potion, a clear sphere amulet, a gold potion, a ruby, and a little figure raven.
Yes.
Does the
Figurine
ruby have a
raven,
specific value, or is it just unknown?
Unknown.
Okay, I will edit that to unknown.
And then Kane, you were doing something
I'll
with
put it at 0.
You were doing something with the axe beak, right?
Yes, I was going to grab the 3 corpses that are up here if they still aren't.
Okay.
Or still are. I'm going to put them on top of the axe beak and get the axe beak to come all the way around.
Okay.
To the cart.
Give me an animal handling check.
I have a +2 to this one, so let's see if it'll work.
Can I help him? Because I kind of wanted to do that too.
Sure. You can go up there and help.
So advantage with this one?
Yeah. I'll allow that.
Or do you want to take our combined total?
I mean, I guess I'll leave that up to you. Do you want to do advantage, or do you want to do separate rolls?
I think I have a better animal.
You have a better animal handling than I do. I'll help put the bodies on top. Because that's probably what, a strength check?
I'm not gonna worry about that. I would say
I'll have him do the animal handling.
Eventually do it.
Yeah.
Advantage roll? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna be an 18.
18. Okay. After you pile the bodies onto this axe beak, you manage to Lucius, you grab the reins, and you kind of like lead the beak down to you as you gently like reach up to it, assuring it that you're not going to harm it. But blood and everything has happened around it. You can tell that the bird was maybe like a little shaken, but it is also seemed to be kind of used to this, and it does initially kind of flinch at your reaching up to it, but you manage to like calm it and reassure it as you gently lead it back to the cart with the bodies in tow.
You're okay. Easy.
Let me pull this up here. Okay. I would say, yeah, you guys easily managed to put all the dead bodies into the cart. So that was 9 dead bodies and 2 live ones with 1 unconscious captain. All right. Oh, and then you guys were harvesting. So I guess when it comes to harvesting, is there anything in particular that you wanted to harvest from the? I'd say 1, 2. I would say 4 dead axe beaks.
Guess I need like meat for food, and then shit, I don't know what beaks.
Okay.
Is the beaks up for anything? Y'all know that?
I mean, beaks could probably be worth it. I mean, some people might taxidermy the entire thing.
Can we keep my captive as a butler?
God damn it!
It might be fun.
It might be
I
fun.
mean, I don't know if there's anything you can do to convince him to be a butler, but maybe when you go to turn him in, you could.
I mean, he can look at all these dead bodies, and I could be like, you could be on their side or on our side.
You know what? If you want to attempt to do a
would
persuasion
love-
check.
Tell him he can work for us, and he can eat and ride and live, and maybe we'll let him go someday.
Is he strong enough?
Oh, he can just be our butler. Just takes
You
care
see
of things for us.
He has a bit of meat on his bones. He. I mean, I guess he held his own for the most part. But
He doesn't have to do a whole lot. He could just be a butler. He can maybe help us out when we're camping and stuff.
guidance.
Maybe prepare things.
Do you cast guidance on Mip? I don't know if you have guidance. I don't remember if it's a druid thing or not.
Who?
Yes. Okay. So Turtle casts guidance on Mip. You can give a persuasion check with guidance.
Oh, all right. Okay, let's see here. That'll be a D20 plus 4. Where's my sheet? Into persuasions plus 2. Okay. All right. That is a 16 plus 2, 18 plus 4, 22.
22. Okay. You see him.
He just have to change his name though.
he climbs into the cart, and you show him the dead bodies that you guys are just like piling into it, and I guess what do you say to him?
Something along the lines of, would you like to be another one of these, or help serve us for whatever needs we have?
He looks at the dead bodies, and he looks at you, and you see him. He doesn't say anything. He just puts his head into his hands, his elbows on his knees, and he just sits there quietly and kind of just looks at the bottom of the car, the floor of the cart, between his feet.
Well, I'll kind of get closer and be like, I'll treat you just fine. You'll be fed. You'll ride with us. You'll just have to take care of things, make our food, prepare things for us, set up our camps. That's about it.
You say that out loud, Turtle? Yeah, okay. He looks at the 2 cats. He's slightly startled by you, Turtle. Seeing the third eye and the tentacles and everything, sitting on top of his captain. And he looks at the lot of you and goes, truly? would you forgive everything that I have done?
You just did everything for somebody else, and now you could do something for us instead.
I mean, I've done some terrible things. Not to
Oh,
say
yeah.
that when we go back, they'll probably want to lock me up.
Well, you'll be a different person. You're gonna go by a different name.
He looks at you, Turtle, and you can see this like this little glimmer of like hope in his eye as he kind of just stares blankly, like not at you, but like past you, as he is like going through a montage of memories in his mind of what he's done throughout his life, how he got to where he was today. And you see like a small tear come down one of his eyes as he begins like ferociously like nodding his head. Yeah, yeah, you know, I can do better things. I can. And he like puffs up his chest and he like starts sniffling but trying to like hide it back. Um, take one of the gold pieces from the captain and give it to him, consider it in advance, as he holds out his hands as you tentacle it to him. And he kind of just like looks at it, and his eyes just go completely wide and watery as he begins to like profusely cry. The other individual that you guys have put into the cart, the one that you missed and Cormac, you guys tied up, he kind of just scoffs and goes, traitor. And he kind of situates himself to like look away from this guy. And the one individual, he goes, yeah, I'll do whatever you guys ask me to do. You name it, it's done.
I'll put a paw on his leg and tell him, "You are now Sebastian."
God damn.
What the fuck?
You will aid anybody in our party. And
We were in the Discord call. I just.
It's,
we now have a
Turtle looks out and to the rest of the party, Lucius and Kane, Cormac, Karami, says, if it's all right with everyone else here, as long as he carries his weight, he can have my share of the money.
Well, he will be carrying all of our share of the weight. In his own way.
He looks genuine enough to me.
Sebastian,
Lucius.
it is.
We need to get a bigger cart.
Lucius kind of looks away. I don't quite agree with this, but you got a second chance, so don't waste it.
He looks at you and he bows his head, and you can tell, like, even with the hope, like, there is shame. He clearly he's working through some things that he has done in his past, and feels that there's a lot of work that he's going to have to do to make up for it, and a lot of trust that he will have to build, understandably. And
maybe some of that past could come in handy.
What was that?
Maybe some of that past could come in handy, at least with knowledge.
He reaches up and he unclasps the armor that he has been wearing, and like the helmet that has like the red feathers as a symbol of who, that he was part of the axe runners. He even takes the axes and puts them down onto the ground amongst the bodies of of corpses. And he, you might have to, yeah, there you go. As he kind of symbolizes his ability or his desire to leave the past behind. To remove any feathers, beaks, and meat. Was that what? I know I saw something up above that Turtle had put in.
It
Feathers,
sounds like
beaks,
Lurkers
claws.
is just hungry for
Yeah.
chicken.
So whoever wants to, you can only harvest. So as part of how harvesting works, you can harvest one item from a body. The act of harvesting anything, the act of harvesting something kind of removes the ability to harvest like you can't harvest an eye, a claw, and whatever from like one body. You have to like choose which one. Depending on what it is, determines the DC that you have to meet. I can always like put into like Discord or something if you guys want to know like what DC is for what. But I would say for those are pretty normal. Those are pretty low. But if you're going for like the brain, or like if there's like chitin that it has, the heart, a lot of those things are more difficult to harvest out. So I would say whoever wants to harvest these, feel free to roll. And that would be a
Survival?
I think it is.
I think we
And,
mainly need food, right? Because we only had rations enough to the capital.
I think we only had enough for until we get to the capital. Yeah, for
Yeah, so probably,
our normal party size.
Okay.
probably need more just in case.
I would say if you're just doing the meat, then that would just be survival. If you're trying to do any additional things, that would be a different. Yes, it would be a different check. Oh no, it would be for this particular creature. It would be survival. Depending on the creature, determines what it is.
I'm not proficient in it, but done it before. If no one else wants to do it. Nope.
I'm not proficient in it either, but I can always help.
You can definitely assist.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I would say
Then I'll roll for it.
for the assisting, you can do a +2 to your roll.
+2? Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 16.
16?
14 plus 2, 16. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then I would say
Surprisingly, my survival was a +2.
well, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, I lied. Okay. Cool. So, what's that in here? Okay, so we have that. Okay, so yeah, I will say that you harvest. For that, you had a 16. Oh, okay. Also, give me a. That's weird. Why does it have that?
I'll give it to you. Just tell me when.
Yeah. No. Give me a intelligence check as well,
Oh fuck.
and give me, and that can be
Um,
also be with a +2.
Intelligence check. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. That is going to be a 21.
Okay, so 16 plus 21 is 37. So I would say with that, you would get I'll say like 5 pounds of meat per bird. So that's 20 pounds of meat. Oh, guidance, add a d4. So roll. Is it only for like the next check, or is it only for one, or is it for like a period of time? I can't remember guidance. For one. Okay, so we roll 1d4.
24?
Yeah. 37.
Nice.
That's a 4.
So 41. Okay. So yeah. So let's still say 20 pounds of meat. You would get. Let's take. Two pouches of claws. And let's go with and one heart.
What a good hunt.
Perfect. All right. And anything else you guys would like to do before you proceed back to proceed to the gates?
Yeah, Lucius just wants to check up on the merchants, making sure they're okay.
Was it just harvesting? Yes, in a way. You'll have to clarify what you mean by just harvesting.
I had stepped away for a moment. My brother and my mother came over.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, it was just harvesting because
Okay.
I was first time anyone did it, so like I had to like read up like, oh yeah, how do we do this now? So yeah.
I was gonna mention if we're gonna continue on after Lucius checks up on the merchants, Cormac, I can help you with identifying the stuff we just got.
I was, yeah, we can identify some. I was just gonna attune to the winged boots
Okay.
during the travel.
Gotcha.
Take a short rest and attune to them.
Perfect. So Lucius, you walk up to the merchants. They look fine. The one guy that you cast a sanctuary on, you can see that he is completely unharmed. They were a little worried, but it seemed that they were very excited to see a cat come to their rescue. As Mip happened to take out the one individual that was near them. And he kind of the one merchant kind of like wipes sweat from his brow as the old man, the bald one, he kind of just chuckles and slaps the back of the other of the driver, and he goes, "You were worried? Nah, that's why we hired these guys for. They had it well in the bag."
Well, I'm glad you all are okay, and the little one's all right.
Ah, yes, little one is fine. They're off in the back of the cart here. He kind of like looks back, and the child like peeks up from behind a barrel, and he's like, "Is it over?" Yeah, yes, that's fine.
Yes.
Everything's great.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm sorry y'all we had to go through that. But I think it's best we get on our way.
All right. And you guys proceed on the way. To make it easier for you guys, since you guys are probably just identifying anything, yes, those boots are winged boots. It's literally the name of the item. The potions are a potion of fire breath, a potion of cold resistance, and a potion of radiant resistance.
Place the
The-
ones that are in the wagon.
The scrolls are one is they're both scrolls of protection. One is for celestials and one is for beasts.
Scrolls of protections.
Yes, scroll of protection. And then there's usually
I've
like
added, I think both.
yeah.
Okay.
The ruby.
Beast and Celestial.
Yep. The ruby is a ruby of the war mage.
Okay, I got that one.
And then the amulets. One is the where is it? Amulet of proof against detection and location.
Which one's that one?
That's the one. That's the clear one with the clear circle in it.
Okay,
I'll do
that's
the
the one
dark
that's
then.
that's in the wagon.
The dark one is where is it? Where is it?
Was it proof against detection?
Proof against detection and location.
Okay.
But the other one is the dark shard amulet. Yeah. The
longsword?
the last thing here, the longsword.
Well, there's two. The mini figurine Raven. Is that just a regular?
Yes. The longsword is the longsword of vengeance.
Okay, whoever's using longswords could definitely use that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I got rapiers.
No one takes it out because I don't think I use
what was the
close
red
combat
potion?
weapons.
Was it fire breath or fire resistance?
Fire breath. Yes.
That one. Okay, I got it in there now.
Okay, you got fire breath?
Yeah,
The
it's in
red
your
potion?
backpack.
Okay. Yes.
And then
That's kind of what I was putting magic
the
items.
figurine is a figurine of wondrous power, the Silver Raven.
Silver Raven.
Yep. And I believe that's
Yep.
everything.
I think we added it twice.
Fire breath?
Oh no.
No,
I thought you
need
added
to
the figure.
delete
No, I'm just moving items.
So
Okay.
turtle for you. The Dark Shard amulet is it's an amulet fashioned from a single shard of resilient extraplanar material originating from the realm of your warlock patron. While you are wearing it, you gain the following benefits. You can use it as a focus. You can also cast a cantrip that you don't. You can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know. The cantrip must be on the warlock spell list, and you must make an intelligence check, DC 10. If you succeed, you cast a spell. If you don't, then the spell just fails. And your action is basically wasted. And you can't use that again until you finish a long rest. So yeah. Turtle
The
says
Dark
she
Shard
wants...
amulet is in my backpack in the party inventory if you want to move it into your own inventory.
Yeah, so Turtle says that she wants the Dark Shard amulet and someone else can have the detection one if they want. Because that is the one thing that the cats can use. is amulets. Although some other things I'd allow, depending. All right.
Lanterns, they're just attached to the side of them.
All right, you guys proceed towards the gates of Revelia, the capital city of Lunaria. As I said before, you see these very pale white stone walls. This is the radiant heart of Lunaria, its political capital, cultural center, and the shining symbol of the kingdom's ideals of justice, order, and prosperity. Built atop gently rising hills. Not anything too crazy, like they just kind of go up a little bit. Where several trade roads meet fertile river valleys. The city is both a seat of power and a thriving hub of commerce. From afar, it appears almost luminous. White stone towers, the bronze-capped domes, banners of blue and sun gold ripple in the wind from the flags. The wide road leads toward the city gates, carrying caravans, pilgrims, merchants, travelers from all across the realm. This one doesn't really feel oppressive in its grandeur. It feels alive. Markets bustle, the temple bells echo. And actually here, let me put the map up here onto the screen for you guys. I know you guys have looked at it once before. There we go. A nice big wide city.
Oh, big.
We're up here.
So large. Yeah, you guys are coming from the top up there.
She thick, boy.
And she thick.
Oh, yeah. Put her wagon in here and make it so tiny.
There is the scent of fresh bread, wood smoke, smiths, just the regular like tavern smells, beer, cluster of people. You do catch some foul odors every now and then as you pass different districts that are not as rich. The city thrives not only because it is the center of the government, but because it sits at a crossroads between farmlands, trade routes, other cultural life. At the center of the city, you guys can see the inner walls that surround the castle. These towers rise up, and this is where Queen Seraphina Dawnstar rules over the kingdom.
In the Pentagon.
In the Pentagon, yes.
What
You
was the name you gave her?
you also hear this really loud humming overhead as you see airships flying in and out of the city. You see rising towers down over in this section, actually. I have to put those towers in. But you see rising towers, spires, where these airships are docking at. And it is also covered with a bronze rooftop, reflecting light in different ways. But you see mirrors also at the that are reflecting light upwards, as if trying to guide in the airships to their specified docks. This is, as you can see, the capital of the country. You approach as you see the guards checking people in. You see one of the guards step forward and kind of raise his hand, telling you guys to stop moving forward. Just here's a quick inspection of your cart. Anything dangerous that we should know about?
We got some prisoners.
And corpses. We took out some bandits.
And our butler.
The captain turns back behind, and he kind of does like one of these like waves forward as a small team of knights wearing brightly polished silver with a little bit of gold decoration, and the centerpiece hosts a cloth that is white and blue. The blue kind of like points downward towards the ground in like a V shape. As they proceed to walk up, and they lift the curtain from the back to see the pile of bodies that you guys have. Oh, you guys have certainly been busy.
Now, Sebastian, will you kindly show the guards our current stow of bodies and wares?
Yes, yes. As he proceeds to he proceeds to pick up the bodies and throw them down onto the ground outside of the cart, one at a time. And he says, he goes to like pick up the captain, and Turtle, you kind of sit on the captain's chest and say, "This one's mine." And he goes, "Okay." And he grabs he picks up the axes from these people that they were carrying, and he kind of looks at you guys as if, this is Gary, this is Smith, this is Terry, this is Bobby. And he picks up the axes and looks at you all and goes, as if like, are you guys wanting to give them the axes as well, or are you guys keeping these?
Need the axes, really.
We don't need
I
them.
don't mind 'em.
Keep one.
Keep one?
This you never know when you need a good axe.
Fair enough. I mean, they were. Take the best quality one, probably.
Sure.
Probably would have been the captain one that was misspelled on the
Pretty-
handle.
Yeah, that one's funny. Keep that one.
That one.
So he
Souvenir.
picks up all the other axes, tosses them down onto the other bits of the bodies, leaving the one axe for the captain. And he kind of like scratches the back of his head and goes, "Yeah, these here bodies were part of the axe runners." And the individual in the front kind of like looks around, and he goes, "Oh, you dealt with the axe runner boys, have you? Well, I know that there were the Adventurers Guild here in town had a posting for them."
Use my conquest.
I guess do you say that like? Yeah. Okay. I guess you make yourself the individual looks at you saying this, sitting on top of the captain's body, and he immediately gets thrown back, seeing this trippy cat sitting on top of this dead body.
Sebastian,
pauses.
clear up better.
He tells Sebastian to clean her up.
No, clear up this matter.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sebastian walks up to the guy and goes, "Nothing to be afraid of. She's, as she said, she's just not feeling that well. Fought these, got a little dirty." The individual just kind of okay, nods his head and proceeds on. He kind of thinks for a moment. "Don't really need you carrying these dead bodies throughout the town. Hold one moment," as he walks over to the gate and walks into the portcullis, and comes back with a piece of parchment rolled up and a wax seal on it, with the symbol of Lunaria stamped onto it. And he says, "You can take this to the Adventurers Guild. I put in here that you guys have taken care of 9 individuals. That way you don't have to drag these throughout town, and we can take care of these and bury them outside of the gates. We'll be sure to investigate any further if there's any other need to, relate to the family members or anyone else, though I'm sure they have well assumed that these individuals would die eventually, having the bounty put on their heads. 'Tis a shame, though. 'Tis a shame." Well, he kind of looks through the rest of the cart. Doesn't seem to be anything else too dangerous. If you don't mind, then please proceed along. And he ushers you guys forward and goes to stop the next cart, which is the merchants behind you. The bald-headed merchant stands up in his cart and just waves at you. "Thank you kindly for escorting us all the way here. We greatly appreciate it. If you ever find need of wares, don't be afraid to check us back out. We travel between Bramblecross and here."
I'll give him a wave.
Yeah,
I'll wait
I,
back.
it's been a long time since I've been here. Do we know how to get to the nearest inn?
The nearest inn? You find plenty of inns throughout.
Is there
as you
any
start
that I
traveling.
remember? Like, is there one that I remember that we always stopped at for my family?
I would say.
Or we just go to many?
That's a great question. Let's come into here.
I mean, I could roll a die to see how many we've been to.
Yeah, let's see here. I'd say you could probably recognize like a couple, or you'd remember quite a few. One of the more prevalent ones that you would be aware of would be, let me see here. The Gilded Swan. It's kind of like middle class, not very, not like too rich for your tastes, but it's not like downright poor where you'd be worried about like bed bugs and fleas like that. There's also there is the Lantern Hostel, which that one is a little bit more on the rundown. If you are in, don't have enough money to stay somewhere nice, that's kind of like the place to stay. Not really the most comfy place, but it does in a pinch. Or if you're looking for something a little bit more heavier as far as really rich for your tastes, that would be the Silver Rest. That's going to be more in like the noble area. There's also the
I guess
Broken
what are y'all
Wheel
thinking?
as well, which is the Broken Wheel is even less than the Lantern Hostel.
Okay, so that's like slums area.
Yes.
What are you guys thinking?
But Lucius remember any of these places?
I mean, I could also just mention them.
I would say, Lucius, you probably recognize the Gilded Swan. You've been there as well. That, and between the two of you, you guys figure it was anywhere between 10 to 25 gold per night to stay at that particular place.
How big are the rooms?
Kane, you remember that the Lantern Hostel is anywhere between like 1 to 5 gold per night. Whereas the broken wheel is roughly about like 50 silver a night.
How big are the rooms for the 10 to 25? If I remember.
Feel free to send Sebastian to check all of them out. You know.
There's gonna be a lot all over town.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody here has free reign to command our butler to take care
Yeah,
of whatever.
we gotta make sure he's tamed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to let him and just like have
Yeah, go check
treat
these
him right
places
so he
out.
doesn't leave.
Never see him again.
He would die.
You know that they are private rooms. They have locks on those doors. They typically have writing desks inside of them, secure storage. So if you needed to place anything and keep them in the rooms yourself, you could. Clean bedding. The rooms, they do have like singular rooms for like individuals that stay. They do have like larger rooms. The average room would probably be, I mean, decently sized. You have enough to like, everyone could definitely fit into one room, though you'd probably separate into like maybe 2 rooms for like comfortability.
Don't worry, I can sleep on the couch.
The Gilded Swan is very well known as like a place of like where business and pleasure kind of meet, you know, where you can go there and do some of your business and not be kind of like frowned down upon, you know what I mean? Like you could house meetings there, you could have like business transactions happen there. You could there's usually like a area where there's like a bard that might sing, maybe a comedian every now and then. There's like some sort of like nightlife activity that happens there, some sort of like theatrical performance. But it's very like soft usually, or there's like another separate room where they can have these types of things.
Like an event room.
Yeah, like there's an event room, but there's usually also like a bard who is like softly singing or providing soft music like in the lobby, kind of like that type of experience. Very polished wooden floors, some marble. So like, you know, very. I wouldn't really say like it's not like a Hilton, but it's kind of close, you know.
And that one was the middle ground?
The middle ground, yeah.
Okay. You guys want to go there?
Yeah,
I mean, we can
I
then
think we should
probably
really
get
go
what,
with
2
one.
rooms?
If we need it.
What'd you say, Cormac?
I said sure.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Perfect. You don't really have to travel too far. I mean, you're pretty much, for the sake of it, you're like in the middle here. I'd say like right there. I'd say that's the inn right there.
Okay.
So you don't have to go too far. The little building right next to it is a stable where you're able to like put your carts and your horses. They do have like a separate area somewhere else where they can put horses as needed for people extending their stay. But those that are looking to stay just a couple nights are more than happy to house their horses there. I know we're getting close to 10 o'clock. So where do you take the captain? Oh, the captain is going to go to the Adventurers Guild. That is where the bounty was posted. So that's where you would take them, and then they will go from there. I don't know if I would say if anyone would. I mean, you guys can certainly go to the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, I mean, it's still, I'd say late afternoon now at this point. Having gotten to the city, taking care of everything that you guys need to take care of on the way here. So I'd say it's like late afternoon at the moment. Okay. Turtle wants to do the guild tomorrow. Wants to tie up the captain, probably for some form of torture throughout the night.
Death by 1,000 needles.
Death by 1,000
Yeah,
tentacles.
it'd be death by 1,000 slaps from tentacles.
But yeah, I guess at that point we can essentially call it for the night. If there is anything,
This capital
I'm trying to.
town seems like a nightmare for DMs.
What
What is this building? What is that building? What is that?
It's a building. You're just gonna have to go and check it out and see if you really want to know what it is. It's a house. I mean, a majority of these
That's a
are
house. That's
housing.
a house. That's a house. That's a
Majority-
house. That's
Yeah.
a house.
In some random person's house. They're like,
Majority of these are
What's
gonna
her
be
name?
housing.
you.
I
So,
wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know. You can knock and find out if they're even gonna answer the door.
Houses.
Um,
Goddamn
So-
solicitors.
I will say, as far as next session goes, I'm going to leave this completely up to you guys and what you guys all want to do inside of the Capitol. I have a lot of stuff
Yeah.
already planned for you guys. If there's anything that you're like, hey, can we maybe do it outside of session? By all means, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to do that. But yeah, I have temples, I have guilds, I have shops, you name it. If there's anything that I don't have, just give me some time to make it so I have it. But yeah, Cormac, I kind of already have an idea for what you might want to do here, which I have already put together for you.
Alrighty.
But
One thing we could probably do is go through all our items, probably like off session, and try to figure out what we don't want, and what we want to keep.
yeah, I mean,
That way,
this,
it makes it easy for us to sell a lot of it here.
I will say that this being the capital, there are some stores I'm like, yeah, you have this. No, you don't have that. The capital is going to be one place where you could probably find almost anything. It's just a matter of how long does it take you to find it and how much does it cost. So if there is anything in particular that you want to kind of look for, feel free to make a note of that. Disguise self. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're looking for like a cloak of disguise self or like a scroll of disguise self or something like that, make a note of that and we can definitely have that happen. Big cities like this, that's kind of how I like to play it. I don't like to limit as far as you guys can't find those. Yeah. Whereas if you were like a small country town, the chances of it having, the Titan gauntlets of extreme brutality, yeah, no, it's not going to have that. But yeah. I have lots of fun stuff. I know there was talks about making this the central place for you guys. Also, maybe might want to start putting out into the ether here about what would you guys like to start calling yourselves? Because if you Sebastian and friends.
No.
Some D&D groups have pets. Other D&D groups have manservants.
The pets have
We
manservants.
finally got one.
Yes, our pets have manservants.
I have dealt
It's
with.
finally something that Shaney can vicariously live in the game through.
Oh man, this is gonna be
I
great.
still think our group name from my first campaign we had was actually hilariously good.
Hey,
The
feel free-
Sentinels. The Salty
feel-
Sentinels.
Feel free to throw those into the Discord. Any ideas you guys might want to call yourselves? Yeah, something to think about it.
It was an amazing group.
But yeah, as I like to end all sessions, stars and witches. Anything anyone would like to say about this session?
We got to murder a lot of people.
Did they
Yeah.
even stand a chance?
Yeah, y'all did. Yeah, we did.
That was enjoyable.
Oh, I've
Each one of us, I think, took them down with one hit. Except for the
we did that
captain.
a couple times.
started me
Yeah,
up
they're
so
pretty-
much grace, so much damage, and Sebastian.
I give Starda missed for just going right out in the middle of everybody.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Right out of the get go.
This
Oh,
was like
yeah.
taunting them
Wanted to
all.
be surrounded.
I'm gonna
Cracking the
start.
skull
Yeah,
of
no,
that one.
bro.
Like the second or third turn of combat, I was like, dude, Mist is fucking surrounded so hard right now.
Dude, it was so
I was a little
perfect.
worried.
I was like, if Miss would run back, I could walk forwards a little bit and just hit the whole group of 4 with my new ability, which was turning Burning Hands into any type of elemental damage that I have in that same level.
I'm kind of excited for next session just because of what's going to be
Yeah.
revealed, but
Dude, there's gonna be a lot revealed.
Yeah, start him up for getting him a pet. Good for him.
Yeah.
Pat,
Sebastian, everybody. We will turn him into a proper butler.
It stays with the cart always.
And for Turtle, fucking going after the captain,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
crazy.
The captain was going to get away.
Not really.
Well, he was going to get away, and then
And
I threw
Kane-
an acid ball at him.
came through the
Yeah,
acid
you
ball
didn't
at
know
him,
what-
which knocked him down and essentially killed him. But then, Turtle
Oh,
went and
yeah.
revived him back to life.
Turtle was like, not on my watch. I need a toy.
Reverse
Uh,
Darwinism.
I liked the biscuits, making the biscuits on the captain.
God damn it.
proud.
Oh man,
I accomplished what I wanted.
it was fantastic.
So,
Biscuits.
I can't wait for you guys to learn about the Axe Runners. But no, I had fun. It was great. I was not expecting actually you guys to befriend one of the bandits, and so
Yes.
I have to give a star to that because I was not expecting that.
I thought that might throw you off a little bit.
It did. It really did. Now I'm gonna have to come up with like a fucking backstory for this guy.
We also still have the bird.
Llama.
And the bird, yes.
Once we brought it in.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's
the
gonna
bird's
be a-
still with
It's going
us.
to be
the
an
bird's still with you
NPC,
guys.
like a P NPC. Most of Sebastian's personality is going to have to come from you, Shaney. I'm sorry.
It is. It really is. I'm gonna have to come up with a little something. So
The
I'll
DM
make
is
it
now
fun.
a player.
I'll make it
I don't
fun.
expect him to like fight or anything, but like,
Nah, bro, but he better be a cat person.
I mean, he kind of will be, but he's also gonna be a little terrified. I mean,
He doesn't have a
One.
choice.
one of the cats just like handed his ass to him, and two,
yeah,
the cat also gave him a second chance. So
if he proves his worth, he can be a very reliable butler. You know, why not? That's fun.
I mean, I almost befriended a vampire to her group too.
But
Yeah,
think
sure.
about it. At one point, we feel like we don't need Sebastian anymore. By that time, he could probably get an actual stand-up job.
Yeah.
So, what are your references? Well, you see here, I was adventuring with this cleric and these couple cats and this miss. I was their butler. Here's my resume.
That's our butler. You need dead bodies stacked. I can do that for you.
I'm your guy.
Low
I'm
point
your
in my
guy.
life was getting beat up by a cat. High points of my life was not getting killed by the same cat that I worked for.
Yes.
You work for a cat, dude.
He works for all of us. He's our butler.
He's
Anybody
your
can tell
butler.
Sebastian to do whatever they want.
This is
Dude, be
fantastic.
prepared to massage some tentacles.
I was just thinking of Black Butler when I had the whole idea. I'm like now we have our
That
own
is fair.
Sebastian.
Sebastian cats.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. So beautiful.
We
Well,
got to talk down to him. We got to be like, Sebastian. take care of this.
You guys gotta give him like a middle name and a new last name, and like
For-
whenever
for-
he doesn't do what you want him to do, you just like.
Yeah, I just got Sebastian. If you guys want to give him a middle and last name, that's up to you.
Nah, for those who have watched
Sebastian
Critical,
Turtle Mip.
this is definitely going to be a Doty situation.
Jody, yes.
Down. I'll have to show you later.
Yeah, just-
Fantastic. Well, thank you all for tuning in this week. Let's see. Let me just double check. I don't think I have anything in 2 weeks. 12. I shouldn't have anything in 2 weeks. If anything pops up, I'll let you know. But tune in 2 weeks as our part. Bro. I mean, though I could technically like I'd have enough prepared for tomorrow.
We have the
I
Miku
couldn't
Con
do that
on
tomorrow.
Monday, but
Yeah,
not Sunday.
Yeah.
because tomorrow I gotta go somewhere.
But
I got places to be.
tune in 2 weeks, and we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you all for coming and hanging out. It was a blast, and I look forward to the capital and how long you guys plan on staying here. But
yeah, I can't believe we made it to episode 18 already. That's awesome.
18. I'm
Yeah, dude.
fantastic.
Let's keep going.
I don't know how long you guys want to go for, but I'll keep it going.
Forever.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, we're on
campaign-
Until the
Let's do a campaign
Blight's
to get to
defeated.
level 20, and then we do God tier mode, which is where we multi-class and go above level 20.
I mean,
Huh?
hey,
I
you never
was
know.
planning on doing
I
a
will-
campaign like that where you start at level 20 and then you have to multi-class to go beyond.
So I will
Well,
say
if
this.
we hit God tier mode, you can just throw us into the freaking meat grinder at that point.
Yeah, I've been waiting to do a
Yeah.
God mode.
I mean, hey, I'll be for it.
We just gotta get there.
Yeah,
we could
I mean, you
always
guys-
It's a level 20 in 2 different classes.
start a new campaign after that. If don't take no punches. Don't pull any punches. Just freaking make it as crazy as possible.
Yeah, we'll do critical fails.
Multiple correct.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
where
that's-
the fails will actually do something too.
Once we get to that point, it'll be like throwaway kind of. We just
Yes.
survive as long as we can.
I mean, it's Turtle. I've been prepared for throwaway since day one.
Because I wouldn't even mind starting another campaign in the future with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Let's see here.
At least we'll have a campaign that I can actually finish.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to. Okay, maybe it's not start. Oh, it's
I
end.
definitely
That's what it
have
is.
to go though.
Yes.
Have a
There
good
you
night.
go.
Me and Kai gotta go too.
Yes, just disconnected.
Absolutely
Yeah.
to be going
But-
because I need to eat.
Bye, Twitch.
See
Bye,
ya.
Twitch.
Bye.
Ah!